Welcome back to Metal Planet, your one quick stop for everything heavy metal and hard rock. I am Max Gray. It's already the last release week for 2024. This year was definitely action-packed. There was so many great releases. There are still some albums that are going to come out next Friday, December 27th, so here they are. Gehenna will be the new album by the Spanish black metal band Blazemth. It will be released on a small label named Negra Distro. A few songs from Blazemth were featured in a split album that was released in 2019 that featured the music of other underground black metal bands like Orlok, Argar and Goetitian. Although Blazemth was formed in 1994, this formation hasn't released many studio albums over the years. Gehenna will actually be the second full-length record by the band. The sound of the Spanish formation has been described as obscure, aggressive and direct. If you like the music of the band Watain, Gehenna might be an album that you could like. CMPT is a relatively new black metal band from Serbia that was founded in 2020. On December 27th, this formation will release its second studio album, Now Utrini, on the label Osmose Productions. This release will be the second entry in the band's Balkan black metal trilogy that started with the band's previous record. The concept of Now Utrini is inspired by the wet and muddy lands at the foot of the Carpathian Mountains, which were for centuries the home and the grave of numerous civilizations and empires. The album is a record about the darkness of abandoned places, old ruins, cemeteries, and wastelands that time has forgotten. Disillusion is a German progressive and melodic death metal band from the city of Leipzig. Next Friday, this quartet will release an instrumental version of their last studio album, Ayam. The goal of releasing this version that contains no vocals is to offer the fans of the band an opportunity to experience the album in a different light and to allow people to discover musical elements that they didn't hear while listening to the standard version of the album. The members of Disillusion worked on the original version of Ayam during the pandemic, and this album contains a rich, multi-layered and mature sound. Ayam was mixed by the renowned recording engineer Jens Bogren, who previously worked with Opeth and Catatonia. Dominum is a power and heavy metal band from Germany. Instead of having lyrics that revolve around fantasy and medieval themes like many power metal bands, Dominum has horror-inspired lyrics. Dominum's band members offer theatrical performances, and they wear makeup that gives them a zombie appearance. On December 27th, the German formation will release its second studio album, The Dead Don't Die, through Napalm Records. This album has been described on this label's website as being heavier, darker and more bombastic than the band's first record. An edition of The Dead Don't Die will contain a second disc featuring live tracks that were recorded at the Glasgow Metal Meeting in 2024. Nuclear Doom State is the new studio album by the American thrash metal band Final Siege, and it will be a Wormholedeath Records title. According to the band members, the concept surrounding the album is to shed light on negative things affecting modern societies, like corrupt governments, enormous wealth gaps between the social classes, and the effect of social media platforms. Also, according to the band, the title track of the album Nuclear Doom State serves as a sort of premonition of what's to come if people continue down the path humanity is currently on. Musically, the new album of Final Siege was heavily influenced by the music of bands like Exodus, Slayer and Gojira. Genocide Kommando is a black metal band from the city of Avignon in France. Next Friday, this formation will release its third studio album, Third World War, through the label Osmose Productions. This title will follow the albums Black Metal Supremacy and Anthems of Mass Massacre, which were respectively released in 2002 and 2022. Genocide Kommando currently consists of only two musicians, Commander Noctu and Dictator Spectre. Noctu is notably the owner of the underground metal label Drakkar Productions. The sound of Genocide Kommando is raw and aggressive, and the lyrics of the band revolve around themes such as Satanism, war, and annihilation. The seventh album in this list is from another black metal band. It is the record Towards the Nightrealm of Orlok by the German and Finnish formation Order of Nosferat. In addition to black metal, this group also has some dungeon synth elements in its music. Dungeon synth is a music genre of electronic music that merges characteristics of dark ambient music with black metal, and it often has a fantasy and medieval theme. Some of the themes of the music of Order of Nosferat are melancholy, loneliness, depression, and vampirism. Towards the Nightrealm of Orlok will be a release of the label Purity Through Fire. and it will contain a total of 9 tracks. The album will actually be released on Christmas Day instead of the 27th of December. Rauhbein is an interesting German band that is fronted by the singer and guitarist Henry M. Rauhbein. The band members of this formation play in the hard rock style and incorporate elements of folk rock in their music. Rauhbein is notable for having a violinist in its lineup and for releasing songs that have a party and drinking vibe. The German quintet has toured in 2024 with the bands In Extremo and Korpiklani, and it is known for its electrifying live performances. Rauhbein has recently recorded the anthem Blau and Weiß for the German ice hockey team EC Kassel Huskies. Next Friday, the band will release a new studio album, Adrenalin, on the label Reigning Phoenix Music. If you like to stay up to date on upcoming releases, or if you like to discover new heavy metal and hard rock albums, smash the like button and consider subscribing if you haven't already. It helps the channel. Since it is the last new releases of the week video of the year, I want to take the time to thank you, the subscribers of the channel and the viewers who have watched the Metal Planet videos during the past year. I appreciate your support, and I hope that the videos help you discover great new albums and new bands. The new releases of the week and the review videos are going to continue in 2025, but different types of interesting videos are going to progressively appear next year, like album rankings and top albums lists. So I wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and I'll see you in 2025. Cheers!